Good day, my friends. I am Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner of Gentahila Tarot. If this is the first time you are visiting my YouTube channel, Gentahila Tarot, or watching any of my videos from Gentahila Tarot, the deck of tarot cards I use for all of my daily card picks and reports is this one. This deck is called the Witch's Tarot deck. It's by Ellen Dugan, D-U-G-A-N, and it's by Llewellyn Publications, L-L-E-W-E-L-L-Y-N. I bought this deck on Amazon.com many years ago, as I say in all my videos. And if you wish to buy a deck on Amazon in the search engine, just type in Witch's Tarot deck, or just type in tarot decks. Have an open mind, see what they have for a selection, and just have fun researching. Let's see here. Today is Thursday, January. Let's see here, January 16th, 2024, 2025. Sorry, I keep forgetting it's a new year, and I will be selecting two cards today, one for today and one for Friday. We are also on the third day past the full moon in Leo moon. We are still actually in Capricorn sun, the month. However, on Sunday we will be transitioned into the sun sign of Aquarius. So we are really feeling a lot of changes in energy. So we're just getting past the full moon now. Excuse me. Now our bodies are going to transition and try to adapt to the moving away of the Capricorn Earth sign for the month, and now we're going to be changing into the Aquarius sun sign for the month, which ranges from January 19th to February 19th, 20th. With that being said, since there's a lot of emotional shifts right now, and a lot of energy shifts from the moon, and well, we're just probably very unsettled right now. But I will again pull out the cards for today and tomorrow to see how we can deal with all these energies as we move along step by step. So I shall proceed. Spirit guide and guidance team, please give us the guidance card for today, Thursday, January 16th, 2025, for the northern, southern, eastern, western hemispheres of the world. Excuse me. And I always pick out a connecting card. Okay, today is a Major Arcana card. It's the Moon. And remember, as I say in my past videos, if you've viewed them before, all Major Arcana cards, the energy within those cards we're already born with. We use them at any times in our lives whenever we need it. The energy stays with us until our death. And the end result to using these energies changes our life in some way, and that change will stay with us into the future. Now, this card is usually it's about worry, illusion, not seeing facts straight, just making up, well, not making up things in our minds, but maybe worrying about things that hasn't probably happened yet. But in this case, since it's a guidance card, we're thinking about dreaming something good, dreaming for the future, dreaming something that we want to change for the future. It's not at all bad to dream, to wish something. I know a lot of people would say, well, wishing, that's under the star card. Yeah, but you can still sometimes wish under the moon, I mean, you can wish that something will happen, you want to like fantasize for your future. It's nothing wrong with fantasizing, because fantasizing helps you write it down, helps you develop something you want to happen in your life, and maybe you'll start proceeding to go for that. Why this pops up for today. The Five of Swords. This is a minor arcana card, sword suit. It's an air element and has to do with thinking, mental ability, communication of all kinds, making setting standards for yourself. Again, I said thinking about things that you might have to do, and try to combat something in your mind, maybe to overcome something. This is exactly that, overcoming something, trying to combat something. The Five of Swords means that you're probably battling against something, and you gotta do whatever you want to. You got to do whatever you can to win over. Maybe it has something to do with like bad thoughts. Maybe because a lot of us sometimes when we're scared about something, bad thoughts go through our minds and we think the worst sometimes. This is telling us we have to override that. We have to do everything we can. I know it's hard. That's why these cards pop up today, to tell us that we have to do what we can to try to override these thoughts. But our thoughts are, whatever those thoughts are that we have to override, or we have to dominate ourselves to like try to bypass those bad thoughts, we have to dream of the future. We have to dream of what we want to have happen when we dominate these, when we try to override these thoughts, override what is uh, holding us back, maybe, or something that's beyond our control. Feels like we have to fight it. We have to fight what's bothering us. And we have to think of, well, once we fight what's bothering us, why are we doing that? Because we want something better? Maybe because we want to change the future. We need to change something in our lives that we're scared about, or maybe um, that we just feel that we need to change, or we want to change. So today, we have to work on fighting for what we want. We have to fight for what we want, become the victor, become the one that um, wins the battle. Basically, this is the card saying that you have to be the one that wins the battle. You have to fight for it, and to do that, this is why, because we have the fantasy, the dream of a better future, or at least something better in our lives to come up, to change our lives in some way. So today we have to do that. Something that we know that we have to combat, work on, fight for. We have to do that so we can hopefully change our future in some way, to get to fight for that fantasy that we want, to change our life in some way, and to have that stay with us into the future. Now for Friday, January 17th, 2025, the guidance card's going to be Spirit Guide Guidance Team. Please give us a guidance card for Friday, January 17th, 2025, for the northern, southern, eastern, western hemispheres of the world. And the connecting card. Okay. Excuse me. Tomorrow, this makes total sense. The Seven of Pentacles. This is a minor arcana card, a pentacle suit, an earth element, and has to do with um, work, working with your hands, money, planning for your future, anything that has something to do with your family life, your wanting material goods, wanting money to create the future you want, your for your home base and security. And this one is about checking on that, checking on what you've been working on so far, maybe checking on the status of what you're starting to work on today, to see tomorrow what's going to be happening. So tomorrow is basically looking toward the future, because this is, as you can see, this person is standing near a garden of pentacles. They have done some work. They have put in some hard duty into maybe putting money away in the bank, maybe, or maybe they have a new job, or maybe they're looking forward for a new job. And they're seeing all the hard work they've worked on so far. They're trying to figure out, or just waiting to find out how it's going to accumulate. They're waiting for the future. They're trying to prepare for the future. So tomorrow, that's something we have to look forward to. We have to start preparing for the future, make our list, make a plan, and go with it. Because nothing is going to come like that. Everything, as we all know, everything is step by step. Everything starts with something little and then it develops. So this is really basically tomorrow. We have to start working on something, nurturing it, and start. Hopefully, it's going to develop into something good for the future. Why this pops up tomorrow? The Emperor card. This is a Major Arcana card. As I said a little while ago, all Major Arcana cards, the energy is something we're born with already. We use it at any times in our lives whenever we need it. The end result stays with us and lasts into our future. This is the Emperor card, as you can tell. And as you know, Emperor is a masculine energy, like the Empress is a female energy. This masculine energy is telling us that, well, remember, everybody, female and male, have uh, women and men have female and male energies. We just have to learn to use it. So this is telling us for tomorrow, we have to think about, really use our strong energy, our masculine energy that's within us, and we have to figure out ways, no matter what, how to get what we need to get for the future. So we have to put all of our plans, we have to create a plan, think of everything that we need to do to create that future for ourselves. What do we want for our future? What do we want to do to get it? That's what we have to do tomorrow, to plan. We have to plan and start doing things. I'm not just saying just plan something, write it down, and then forget about it, and just let the universe take over. We plan it, yes, that's the first step, but we have to work on that planning. We have to write down what we need to do step by step and start doing something about it. Do research tomorrow, maybe. Talk to somebody that you need to get some information. Um, Anything you have to do to get to your future goals. That is our duty tomorrow. Um, Write it out, or talk it out to yourself, or write it on the computer, type it on the computer, and be strict about it, saying, I have to do this. Even if this is tough, use that masculine energy to get done what you need to get done. And after that, you'll be able to start checking off on your list that you did this, did that, and then start looking toward the future. Because again, this is a Major Arcana card. This is telling you that this is something you need to work on so you can finally make some kind of a change in your life. Because once you do that work, it's going to change your life in some way, and then and move that on into the future. And this is hopefully a positive card for you, for all of us. Anything we plan or make that plan for and work on it, it will come with some type of results, and hopefully the positive. So that's what tomorrow's goal is, to start working on our future goals and to look for prosperity for the future. As I always say in all of my videos, I have friends and family in the LGBTQ plus community. So please, if you need some outside perspective for guidance to help you in that community, or to help you give some helpful advice to those that you love and care for, or friends that are going into that community, please send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And before I forget, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot. If you wish to know more about me, please look on my website, gentlehealertarot.com, for all my information. And if you wish to get in touch with me for a reading to set up around your schedule, and you want some more information about my readings, please send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And as I was saying, please send me that business email if you wish for an outside perspective or some advice about if, as I said, if you are, or you know somebody's going into the LGBTQ plus community, or now going to be living in that community, and you wish to help them out, again, please send me that business email and I can help you out. I'll discuss everything that's going to be in that reading, and I'll discuss everything else that goes with that. And also, if there are any veterans, retired or not, the same thing. I can give you a good reading for if you're going into active duty and you're like, if you knew it, if you just need it, if you have any concerns and you wish to find out what might be happening for you, or if you're a veteran that's retired and you're going into a new phase of life and you wish to have some kind of suggestions as to how to go about that, please again send me that business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And in that email, again, I'll tell you, explain more in depth about that reading I will give you. And if there are any people who are um, going through a transition right now, maybe you go through empty nest syndrome where your children are now grown up and gone, moved on for their own life, and now you feel kind of complacent or alone, or whatever you have going on in your life that you feel like you need to talk to somebody, please send me that business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And for free, I'll help you get in touch with somebody, maybe somebody you're not even aware of, someplace you're not even aware of, and I can help you get in contact with them so you can have a personal conversation with them to help you, open up and express your needs and wants. Because everybody needs someone to talk to. No one should feel alone. I always send out my positive thoughts, words, and hopefully those translate into positive actions. Please always remember to love yourself and nourish yourself. Give yourself patience and respect, and learn to give that to others as well. And if others don't wish to get your help, move on. You can't force it on other people. And remember, the simple gestures can help a lot for anybody. I mean, if you don't have money to spare your time if you can, or just be there to lend an ear to somebody. Um, Thank you for watching my videos. I truly appreciate it. Please stay safe and take care. And please, again, have patience for yourself and others, especially with the transitioning of all these energies again, from the full moon that's now moving away, and the Capricorn sun sign now starting to shift out of the way, and where the Aquarius sun sign is now moving in. So that'll be starting Sunday. More on that next week. Please stay safe and take care.